The museum had been through quite a difficult time. We'd had some financial issues, a lot of staff had changed. I was quite new in post, and I quickly realised that we didn't have an up-to-date strategic plan that we could work to. And some of our previous strategic plans were not really fit for purpose. So we really needed to have a complete rethink. We worked with Sam Hunt, who AIM members will probably remember, as he used to be Executive Director of AIM. First of all, he came down to Amberley for a diagnostic visit. So he was shown around the museum. He met the key staff, trustees and volunteers who were going to be involved in the process. And from that, we put together a workshop which Sam facilitated. And in the workshop, we went right back to basics. So we looked at Amberley's vision, we looked at key aims and objectives for the foreseeable future, and we did a SWOT analysis. The plan went through several drafts, which Sam commented on. It all took slightly longer than anticipated because, of course, COVID happened last year. So partway through, we had to go from sort of thinking about the strategic plan into survival mode for a few months. And then we picked it up again towards the end of last year, and it was actually signed off last November, as well as the sort of main plan, which is a sort of document we can share with volunteers. We also had a few appendices which aren't on general release. So we've obviously got financial forecasts, which keep being amended in the current situation. There's the risk register, there's a marketing plan, and most importantly, there's an action plan, which is a really detailed look at the aims and objectives and how we are actually going to deliver those. There are things that we are starting to deliver sort of on the action plan. We have actually continued to work with Sam because one of the things we realised when we were originally going to do a 5-year plan, but we realised with COVID and with lots of uncertainties around our site, because it's a 36-acre site and really quite complex, we couldn't actually do a 5-year plan. So we did a 2-year plan, with one of the principal aims being that we would do some master planning within that time so that we could plan longer term. So in our Culture Recovery Fund grant, we put some money aside for consultancy. So Sam has started to work with us on master planning now as well. So we're kind of following on from the work that was done with AIM's help last year. We had quite a tight project team, but it did have sort of representatives from staff, trustees and volunteers, which is quite important because we've got a lot of volunteers who we rely on. So it was good to get all their voices heard and able to feed into the process. I think the other thing that was really crucial was having the action plan coming out of the strategic plan, because that means that we've really got something practical to work to, and we can deliver it. I mean, it's quite daunting if you've just got the plan with sort of broad aims and objectives. You've really got to know how to deliver it. So that's the really crucial document for us all to be able to, put it into practice.